you had two heavyweights playing Columbus, Ohio, Ohio State, and Oregon. I didn't realize Oregon was a heavyweight, but hey, apparently.
Yeah.
They threw me by surprise. I gotta give credit.
I like to call them fool's gold because it's like out there out west. I don't know if it's. I mean, I don't like to make my football arguments regional.
Yeah.
But out in the West, those teams will beat everybody in their conference. Washington, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And
Ohio State.
And they'll play like Ohio State or an SEC team or a good ACC team and just get the brakes beat off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens. But I don't know. Oregon looks like they have the best running back in the country.
Yeah.
CJ Verdell.
It's only week 2.
It's only week 2, so I don't want to. I don't want to say.
Weeks, but
I could be on here in 3 weeks talking about something else, but
yeah, I mean that's how it works.
Right now, CJ Verdell looks like the best running back, and he looks like he should be in the Heisman talk because 161 yards and 2 touchdowns on the Ohio State. Yeah. That's crazy. Like we don't see that very very often.
Yeah, no, they always keep a good front seven.
Yeah.
And just Big Ten football, just like the brand is just like they definitely
physical.
Yeah, physical on both sides of the ball.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to run. They're gonna be able to stop the run, or at least try.
That's their brand. That's what they do.
Well, that's how they build their teams.
Yeah.
So just to see. And Oregon got some trenches down there. They got some big boys in the trenches.
Yeah. Their O-line played.
Their O-line was the reason they won.
Yeah.
Because not only did they keep people off the QB, but they could also run whenever they wanted to.
That power to the left side was unstoppable all day. And that's just what I'm saying. Like Ohio State, that's not characteristic of them to allow big runs just all game to the same side of the field. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're definitely going to have to see. How does Ohio State shake back?
Well, I mean, you do get positives out of this loss. You lost at home to a Pac-12 team. I know about Ohio State Senators, that sucks. And there's probably some people in Ohio freaking out and losing their minds right now. But it's not the end of the world because your quarterback looks really good. C.J. Stroud, 484 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Which is crazy against anybody.
Yes. Yeah. He did throw 1 pick, but he kind of evens out.
Yeah, I mean that's just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean just to step in and take over Justin Fields, like you know what I'm saying.
Those are large shoes to fill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Last year in the national championship, Justin Fields was throwing the ball to Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. Now you got a different quarterback calling the shots, So it could be difficult. No, it probably is difficult. You know what I'm saying?
LSU ain't been able to replace Joe.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Tried like 3 different quarterbacks too.
Yeah, but I would say that was definitely a big game. I say the reason, how Ohio State shakes back in my mind, you got Michigan State. They play Miami this upcoming week. Yeah. They're about to strengthen their resume. Once you finally do play them, beat them. Same thing with Michigan. You've been beating them for years straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Michigan got a win over Washington this week. So. Michigan beat Washington this week. So.
Strengthening their resume. As soon as they beat, if Ohio State beats everybody in their conference, then it's like it don't matter.
Yeah, if Ohio State just takes care of business in the Big Ten, which I think they could, but
we'll see.
We'll see.
You know what I'm saying? So when it caught my eye, the upset, Texas versus Arkansas.
Ooh, Arkansas.
We were actually in the stadium and they were putting up like highlights of the game
on the jumbotron.
Arkansas took it 40-21.
Man.
Blowout. You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't even close like that.
They only had
like 16 points in the first half. By halftime they only had 16 points. But it's that run game. It's it's not old school SEC. I'm not gonna say that.
It was reminiscent of it.
I'm gonna just say this. KJ Jefferson.
Yeah.
It's the QB. Mobile, 6'3", 245 pounds. And he plays like Cam Newton. And what I'm saying is, like, it's not the same as Cam Newton. He doesn't play like Cam Newton. He's got the skill set and the size to be a Cam Newton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially at college, just because, like, I feel like size plays a bigger role in college than it does in the pros anyways. And just the fact that he has that, and he's mobile.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that He's got a really strong arm. I think he can make really any throw on the field.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a matter of him being consistent. He did turn over the ball once, but it was honestly just a great play by, I think it was a linebacker for Texas.
The interception at the beginning of the third quarter?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kind of like batted it to himself. It was actually amazing to watch. And I thought Texas was going to, like, capitalize off that momentum, but no. And, like, one thing that I was seeing, Arkansas was rushing 3.
They were getting there?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's just like, I feel like Texas didn't really even play the best game that they could have. Because it was like they would rush 3 and they would drop everybody back. And, like, the quarterback would kind of take whatever was underneath.
Yeah.
But it's just like you can't do that too many times. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the defense honest because it's too much speed back there. That's SEC football. Yeah. You know, I'm not just trying to, like, you know, dog Texas and say that they can't play SEC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, but Texas is known for doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Anytime they get like a bunch of hype or a bunch of like everybody starts talking about it. You know, they beat up on Louisiana last week. And, you know, they were ranked. I'll give them credit for that.
Yeah,
but
well, the thing I'm gonna say about Arkansas is Arkansas then played back-to-back weeks scoring a lot of points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the run game that they have right now, this guy that they have, Rocket Sanders, his real name is Raheem Sanders.
Okay. They call him Rocket?
Call him Rocket. Ooh. Dude's cold.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's fast.
You don't get a name like Rocket by being slow.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get that nickname by being sluggish.
Call me that.
KJ Jefferson, which is like their quarterback.
Yeah, I know who that is.
So it's almost like it really is almost just like the Ravens offense and how they run things, just with the mobile quarterback. Yeah. And just like more than half of the passes they threw came out of, you know, RPO type.
Yeah.
And KJ just kind of pulls it and slings it over to wherever he needs to. Like, and he's making some good decisions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Other than that one pick, it would have really been a good game. I think this dude KJ Jefferson is probably gonna take Arkansas to the next level. This is his first year starting for them. Yeah, I really do think so. I would say, I mean, yeah, if you 73 yards on 10 attempts running.
Okay, so he really is. Like,
he's like that guy. You know what I'm saying? And like he's like.
Well, I'm all for Arkansas being back. We used to have the best games with them back in the day.
Yeah, and it might be more meaningful to beat them nowadays. Yeah.
I'm all for it, man.
Yeah. It was good. Arkansas might have probably the best run game in the league.
Man.
Yeah, and I know it's only week 2.
It's only week 2.
It's only week 2, but I'm seeing it, man.
You do have good predictions, though, I will say.
Yeah, I'm known for it. I'm known for it. But yeah, that was probably I know Iowa State versus Iowa. That was a big one. Yeah, I know. We were watching that. We were watching that a little bit.
Yeah, we were
just
watching
a little bit
of walk-ons. Yeah.
What'd you take from it?
Man, Brock Purdy. I don't see it with him. Like, I don't think if Iowa State had a better quarterback, I could see the hype for them, like, being like, because they were like number 7.
Yeah.
So that means that somebody somewhere thought that they were going to be playoff contenders.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just don't see it. Not with Brock Purdy at quarterback. I mean, 3 interceptions. And I get it. Conference play hasn't even started yet, so it's not that big of a deal. And, you know. But still, it's like he got to play better than that. And I don't know. You said Breece Hall fumbled it too?
Breece Hall had a fumble, yes.
Yeah, that's not. He can't do that. He's supposed to be that guy.
Yeah, that was it was. I don't think so. You say the quarterback got to play better.
Yeah.
I think Iowa State as a whole just has to play better.
Yeah.
Because they got the weapons on the outside. Quarterback just got to get it to him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not like he was being harassed all day, because he really wasn't being harassed all day. They got there a couple times.
Yeah.
But he had the better O-line against the D-line.
Mm.
Iowa State's quarterback was getting roughed up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like Iowa State's defense was actually getting home. But you know, when you turn the ball over 4 times,
Yeah.
once from the running back, 3 times from the quarterback, and honestly, and it's going to sound like I'm making a bunch of excuses for Iowa State. Iowa State, 2 of the 3 interceptions were like, one got tipped by the D line, throw to the sideline, I guess it'd be the right sideline.
Yeah.
Got tipped by the D line, DB comes and makes a play on it. It was another one. One got tipped. He tried to fire it over the middle. He fired it high. It was a good. Honestly, the wide receiver just got to make the catch. It was a high ball. Don't get me wrong, but it was over the middle. And you know, when it's too high over the middle, it's tipped off of his. Tipped off of his hands.
Was it like the interception at Deckhead versus the Buccaneers, where he placed it, but the receiver just bounced off of him and winning the balls in the air?
It was kind of like the one that Tom Brady had to Leonard Fournette. And Leonard Fournette, all he had to really do was just catch it.
Yeah.
And it went to the defense.
Yeah, once it tips, the ball's in the air. And when that happens, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Football's too. They play it too.
Yeah.
It's too high of a level play